Deep in the dusty stacks of her school's library, 10-year-old Luna always felt a little different. With her vibrant purple streaks and a satchel full of pencils, she loved daydreaming up stories. Little did she know there was a story behind those four walls that she was destined to finish. One rainy afternoon, while sheltering under an old umbrella, Luna discovered a key in the back of the library. It fit perfectly in a keyhole hidden behind a bookshelf. As she turned it, a spiral staircase shimmered into existence. At the bottom was a door opened with glowing constellations. Taking a deep breath, Luna stepped inside. She found herself in the Library of Lost Worlds, an enchanted archive filled with swirling galaxies and books that looked like exploding fireworks. On the wall was a sign that read, "Here, stories aren't just read, they're lived." As she got closer, Luna noticed something strange. The pages of the nearby books were unwriting themselves, their words vanishing into thin air. Startled, she hid behind a shelf just as a clock melted into a puddle on the floor. Peeking around the corner, Luna saw a girl frantically scribbling in a diary. "Please, remember to be kind," she muttered, her tail disappearing with every stroke. Realizing that the books here had no endings, Luna understood that the stories here were unfinished, and if nobody jumped in to help, the worlds inside would vanish forever. That meant the messy-haired girl who looked like a walking puddle was in danger. Wasting no time, Luna raced to the nearest book, its pages fluttering like wings. Taking a deep breath, she jumped right in a flash. She found herself in a world where dragons couldn't fly. Their wings made of lead. Sighing dramatically, Luna landed with a thud in a pile of leaves. "Don't worry," she told the dragon, already from family. "I'm good at fixing things that don't work." With a wave of her magic pencil, she sketched giant rainbow wings onto its back. The dragon was so happy, he did a victory dance. Accidentally stepping on Luna's umbrella, oh dear. Time seemed to stop as the dragon flew away, leaving a shimmering trail in the sky. Carefully, Luna untangled her umbrella from his claws. To her surprise, it glowed with magical power. She could feel its energy with every step she took. Soon, Luna realized this umbrella wasn't just an ordinary accessory. It was a time-stopping marvel, allowing her to freeze moments in place. But as she continued helping the inhabitants of this world, she realized something unsettling. Her own story was unwriting itself. Her purple streaks faded to brown, her imagination becoming just another unfinished tale. Determined to escape, Luna dashed through the portal back to the Library of Lost Worlds. There she encountered a knight whose sword had become too heavy to wield. With a flick of her wrist, she drew a reminder of her own strength onto the blade, imbuing it with a lighter touch. As she watched him ride away, a new determination sparked in her eyes. She still had a chance to rewrite her own story. Back in the school library, Luna closed her eyes, focusing all her imagination on her reflection in the glass window. Her purple streaks returned, brighter than ever, with a newfound understanding of her abilities. She raced back to the Library of Lost Worlds, where the last page of her adventure awaited. This time, she found herself in a wasteland where the sand was made of memories. In the distance, she saw a familiar figure, the messy-haired girl from before, and a terrible monster made of forgotten kindness. As Luna approached, she heard the girl's desperate pleas, "Please remember. Please remember." Taking a deep breath, Luna drew a reminder of warmth and compassion in the monster's heart. It was a simple sketch, yet it brought tears to its soulless eyes. The monster shrunk, whimpering like a lost puppy, and vanished into a pile of shimmering dust. The girl, overwhelmed with gratitude, threw her arms around Luna. "Thank you," she whispered. "You brought back my story." And in that moment, Luna realized she had finished her own tale as well. She was no longer just a student at an ordinary school. She was now a keeper of the library, ensuring that every story had a chance to be remembered. As the school library came back into view, Luna knew she wasn't just returning home. She was arriving as a hero. Stepping through the portal, she was greeted by the sight of her classmates struggling to put books back on the shelves. With a mischievous grin, Luna took out her pencils, ready to add her own twist to their stories. After all, there were plenty of tales left to be finished. Thanks for coming along with us on this magical adventure. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Good night, little one.